That's we gotta do Thanksgiving stuff, boys.
It is Thanksgiving, and it's time to get stuffed.
Gonna have you some butthole bread, are you, Patrick?
And for Thanksgiving, if our loyal listeners would love to, Patrick is in need of a turkey donated to him. So if you would please do us a favor and donate Patrick a turkey so he could feed his starving children.
If you would all please keep your penises out of it, I would appreciate that too. It doesn't need to be pre-glazed. That is an ugly head you've got on, sir. It's
the gobbledygooper, but that's not.
You look like a vagina.
That's just because I'm a woman. YouTube for women by women.
Justin cut the wrong part of the bird off and stuck it on his head.
You can reach right in my mouth and get the stuffing.
I wonder whose idea it was to put bread up of a turkey's ass.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I don't ever eat stuffing.
Welcome to the Tour Corporation's Hunger for Violence Extravaganza! Tonight, we're gonna watch the Vault Hunter take on the Ravenous Wattle Gobbler!
It's the Wattle Gobbler, not the gobbledygooper.
Let's see. No, that's not right.
Did you bring the tickets?
Tickets, Michael? You got tickets, Michael? Can't do it.
Oh God!
What was that?
You know, the turkey is just an ancestor of the T-Rex, right, Patrick?
Here we go again.
I still can't figure out how I did it.
There's pie.
Ooh, pie.
You know, have you ever seen American Pie?
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. A pussy eat pie.
With my turkey mouth.
Further questions! Who is the most attractive person on Pandora?
Hey, Justin, come back here.
I'm talking to you!
I want you to look at my character, but I also want you to look into your camera and...
What the fuck happened?
You just got vaporized.
Okay, I'm missing something.
All right. You need to close your eyes, raise your eyebrows, and bite your bottom lip.
No. No.
3, 2,
no.
1. Now.
No.
I want to see you do it.
Get over here so I can whisper something!
Hey, that's Torque.
Well, whose fuck is this?
Look at them abs, man. Look at them things. You could wash a shirt on those things. What? You
gotta get into the kitchen, kill everybody, and poison the gobbler's food. Once the poison takes effect, you can kill him. Also, I want him dead so I can eat him. He looks delicious.
We're murdering people and poisoning food, apparently. They're hostile now.
Now we gotta kill the chefs. Kill them. Are we overpowered? Are we overpowered for this?
Maybe. But I'm thankful for that because it just makes it easier. Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah. What are we each thankful for this holiday season? I'm thankful I got my recording equipment to work.
I'm thankful I actually get a paycheck.
Shut your mouth.
Thanksgiving fun fact number 12, the Indians attacked first. We were just defending ourselves.
Trigger!
I feel like we're going to get canceled now.
I'm 1/16th Indian.
I mean, so am I.
We have to be something. Mike, you are not Indian. You're as white bread as they come.
Yeah, I may
says
be
he
white,
is.
but I have Native American ancestry.
I feel like you can tell by my skin complexion that I have got something.
I will say it doesn't make much sense because like both your parents are extremely white.
Mike's part of the gargantuan nut tribe.
Yeah, your testicle size doesn't make any sense because your grandpa and your dad have super tiny balls.
What the
Oh yeah, I'm not reviving Michael. I didn't forget.
I'll get you, Mike. I got you. I feel like
I
it's
almost
Mike's.
revived him.
Why is it that we all talk at the same time?
I can fix that in editing.
So how do we get to that meat?
Ask nicely.
Boing. Got it.
Is that a turkey? That's not a turkey.
No, it's food for the turkey. I'll res you, Patrick.
I've got you.
I got the second wind.
He's gonna go in the... Get in the hole. Make it...
What?
Okay.
Oh, wait, no! You told me to get in the hole, and I did, and I died.
Out of this hole.
The grinder. No, I fell in the hole again! I wasn't paying attention. I fell in the hole.
Hot diggity fuck.
Just like I walk into your wife's hole.
Ooh.
It's not even been 20 minutes, Mike.
Oh, the meat's all the way up there now.
I'm glad I don't have to do this in real life to get my turkey.
You have to tug the meat, Michael. You don't shoot it. Tug it. Come tug this meat.
Softly, though, Mike.
I do it, but then they think I'm a slut because I'm a girl.
I fucking learned that a certain somebody.
Now to grind up the meat. Get
I love all the footage that I have to cut out because Michael won't shut the fuck up about work.
your job is to flex your muscles and do your guitar
Just-
solos, idiot.
Just cut his audio out so that way we're
Yep.
still talking about it, but they won't know. There is no context to this, people.
Let's get a grind in.
I'm grinding the meat after tugging on the meat.
Get in that hole. I'm in that hole. It's time for you to get in that hole. You know, you're gonna definitely need a paper bag on your face if you're gonna keep wearing that head.
I'm gonna get in this tub.
Delicious.
Can we?
Nearly done preparing
I want the eyeball.
first meal.
Oh,
With the meat
I think it's gonna go in the oven. I'm probably not gonna stay in this tub.
deadly poison. Head to the stabber jabber nests.
Have you seen my wiener? Have you seen my wiener?
You haven't seen your wiener in years, Patrick.
Yes. Troy created his explosive gun high
Is there even Thanksgiving movies to make references to?
Good point. I don't think there's very many.
There's like
Gotta find-
probably a bunch of Hallmark ones. Oh, there's a guy in a bubble.
Didn't Air Bud do a Thanksgiving? Or maybe it
Yeah, I
was like
thought one.
Medea's first
All we got is
Thanksgiving
the
or
Charlie
something.
Brown Thanksgiving videos. That's all we got.
I'm not even sure anybody
Where
watched
was
that.
Yeah, nobody's gonna know who the hell Charlie Brown is.
But we will.
It's a black kid. That's why they call him Charlie Brown.
No!
It's Fat Albert.
Hey, son of a bitch! Mike, you got a slag?
I do have a slag. I'm holding it actually right now.
Smack the jabber nest to wake
Gross.
him up.
Where's the Jaguar?
The Wabbajack?
Is it this thing?
I think Mike's got a.
Now slag the jabber.
Slag it! Slag the jab out!
That thing's got a huge stinger.
I'm trying to slag it.
Slag it!
Before the slag wears off. You gotta
Good job,
slag
Michael.
the jabber.
Ancient Aliens.
Are you watching Ancient Aliens?
What'd you slag it, this slagger jabber?
I'm slagging it.
Slag 'em before you
I'm gonna get it. I
Woo!
got the cosmetic this time.
Now pop 'em into the Gobbler's dinner, and you'll be ready to fight 'em.
I don't
Yeah,
want to pop
let's
it
go
in.
fight the...
Do you insist on being a moron, Torg? This is why you lost a controlling share of your own company. I knew I should have killed you when I had the chance.
I think the only
Rude.
Thanksgiving thing I can think of is the South Park episode. That's about it.
Yeah, it's like TV show episodes, but there's no movies.
It's not that
Second
much
job,
of a
I started-
holiday.
Because no one gives a fuck about Thanksgiving. They just think all they care about is getting fat.
Climb
But
around,
it's, all they,
getting fat.
it's racist now, right? It's like Columbus Day, only it's Thanksgiving.
Why would it be? What? Why is it racist? We invite, like, we had the dinner with the
Of
natives.
course, your colonizing ass doesn't think it's racist, Michael. You white cracker son of a bitch.
Both his parents came over on the Mayflower.
Yep. Just because your great-great-grandpa raped an Indian woman doesn't mean you're 1/16th Indian.
My family came over here in the 1800s.
And they raped and pillaged my women.
They weren't even here.
You have the gall to say you're 1/16th anything other than white.
That's the only way that Mike's got Indian in him. It's because they were raped.
My great-grandfather is half Indian.
Stay out of my pumpkin pie, Michael.
Because I believe in equality and everybody. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up.
I mean, have you looked at yourself, Patrick? I don't think you need equal portions. I think you need less portions.
Oh, the colonizer doesn't want to share. What a surprise.
Thanks, honey.
Next, what are you gonna do next? You gonna come over to my house and tell me to get out?
You're just gonna take all his food, rape his wife too, like your grandpa did to my great grandma.
I mean, what if she asked me to?
I'm not rezzing you.
I can't see. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
Well, Michael's apparently trying to colonize your own house. He's trying to steal your wife. And then he's gonna tell everybody he's half Indian while he's raising your white-ass kids.
I'll trade you this piece of corn for your wife.
I'm not racist, you are.
Oh my gosh. You know, you learn something new every day, and today I learned that Michael's part Indian. I just want to say I'm sorry, Mike, for my ancestors. I'm sorry for my ancestors treating your ancestors, the way they did.
Happy Thanksgiving. If we can all break bread together, then the country has truly healed. Such a diverse cast and group that we have here.
I don't even know what we're doing anymore.
But talking about food and Thanksgiving, guess what my girlfriend tried and said was delicious?
No.
The bologna in the chili.
It's the bologna in the chili.
Oh, thank God.
I was eating a bowl the other day, and she walked in with a bologna sandwich, and she's like, I saw your chili, and she just started dipping it in there. Because she tried it, and she likes it.
I thought you were going to say you were on an all pineapple juice diet for a week.
Yeah. You leave my harem alone.
You're like, I already do that. Mike, was your ancestors the scalping kind of Indian?
I mean, if I scalp anything, it's going to be your foreskin.
That'd be a good video. Look, a cornucopia! I've only ever seen those in elementary school when they made us collar them.
Okay, Mike, look at that. That's what my foreskin looks like, with the penis head coming out. The penis came out of the foreskin.
I found the gobbly-gop-gop.
He took the bait. Now just don't die until the poison takes
Chew
effect.
him up, honey.
Look, we match. I have the matching head.
Wattle, Gobbler.
I'm not gonna know which one to shoot.
The big-ass turkey.
He's invincible. We do no damage to him.
It's.
I want to go in this hole.
I don't. Sir, it just says survive it right now.
Idiotic mercs.
Oh, now it says defeat.
Shoot the Vault Hunter. The poison's working.
Are we defeating or are we surviving?
No, now we defeat.
Hey, he's taking damage.
Oh my
Mike's
word.
down.
Haha. I wish I could help.
Justin's
I
not
really
gonna do
do.
anything. I'm coming, Michael.
If only I could, res you from here.
Something for ya.
What? It's shitting AIDS at us.
Or you're out of the company.
It's almost dead.
So you blow things up.
I feel like this fight should have been harder. I'm up in the air.
No.
Eat the what?
I killed it. I did it all. Michael's colonizing ass did not help.
Were we supposed to go this hole?
Yeah. I got confettied.
Yay!
Hey, here's your gobbly-gop-gop head. Go put that shit on. Get your vagina head on. Because it's Throughway Plays is YouTube for women by women. Are they different from each other?
Little color, maybe?
Look how wide Michael's vagina head is compared to ours.
It's got a big sack under his.
Yeah, it's got his big ass balls on there.
It knows. Maybe like when we were talking, we should sound it like.
Yeah. Let's go listen to Grandma Torque's story. Gather around, children.
Ooh.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once.
Not
He
yet.
was a big whale.
Not yet.
With 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything?
We can make a video. Borderlands 2 is Grandma Torque a time traveler.
Now where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami.
So is this when we can go to sleep now? We can take a nap?
I mean, I could just edit the rest of it out.
That is so gross looking, Mike.
I mean, you're pretty gross looking too.
Bitch is still talking. Super duper.
I love you, Grandma.
Is it over? No, it's not over. Look at this old bitch's tits.
Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl, so he's got that weird mustache, you know. But
I mean, her face kind of looks like yours.
A whole rack hide!
Pull out your tits and I'll edit it to where you guys are standing right beside each other with your tits.
Try to lift them up a little bit for you.
And we stood in line.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. This bitch is still talking.
Is she talking about an attic or something else?
I don't know. I haven't been listening to anything she said.
Oh my god.
That's pistachio.
Hey, Mike.
Oh, that's your favorite flavor
Damn it!
of ice cream.
I got it wrong.
I'm finished telling stories. I'm sorry I wasted
I hurt her feelings. Did we fail the quest? Oh god, we gotta do it again.
The whole
Why?
thing?
Cause I answered the question wrong. Her favorite flavor of ice cream is Rocky Road, not pistachio, even though she said the word pistachio like 12 times. Patrick, don't answer the question wrong this time.
Oh, man,
I will try not
the
to.
Vault Hunter! You are awesome!
I'm trying to stay on her head.
I'm gonna make this.
She's just starting all the way over.
Big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever thought anything?
So apparently we have to actually listen, because then she quizzes us. And if we get it wrong, we fail.
Silly of me. Now,
We're going to be here all night. I have a feeling we're not going to pass this quest anytime soon.
Conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen parents.
Justin's gone.
I know the answer to the first question.
Curled around his blueberry throat.
I feel like I'm actually at my parents'
Sorry, I meant
house.
to say blubbery. I've got blueberry
This psycho has Karen hair.
I grow, and it's
If she asks a different question than last time, I'm gonna be pissed.
I hope she does.
Rocky Road's her favorite. Michael doesn't have any grandmas.
I do. I have
I
one.
have so many little keepsakes.
I had to, but she passed away 2 years ago.
Do not click. It's Rocky Road.
So you are listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet.
I didn't get it in time. This is the hardest thing I think I've ever had to do.
Patrick's penis has never been this hard.
No, it hasn't.
Even when he had erectile dysfunction.
It's got clogged arteries. I'm going to fall asleep, Justin.
I'm texting.
I was on my phone, but there's nothing to look at because this thing has gone on for so long. I've looked at everything.
Oh God.
I've taken up too much of your time. Please don't feel like you have to stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this
Oh.
for giving this old woman some.
Do we don't have to worry about it? What'd she pull out of? What? Like, what is that crap?
It's some money.
Don't take it. It's a trick.
Is it?
I don't know.
Woo!
Who took it?
It was a whole
That's
dollar. It was a whole dollar.
Well, we get a quest reward. We got
We gotta
XP.
go talk to.
You're even more attractive than Mr. Torque said. You
She's
Oh,
got
God.
another quest.
Can your patients survive Grandma Flexington's second story?
Are we doing this again?
Oh my gosh.
Gather around. We have a tale to.
Want to talk with me? How incredibly.
I'm so glad that
Hey,
my
you'll never
grandparents
guess
are not this bad.
Michael's so glad that his grandparents are dead.
And I recognized her for her
No, that aren't this bad
Oh, hey, you
when
bought
it
the
comes to
Gobbler,
storytelling.
didn't you?
If you get this question wrong, Michael, so help me.
And said that you
I didn't
were
even.
really good at fighting,
Nope.
and that you
I
beat
ain't
her
touching
fair and
nothing.
square.
This is
She
all
didn't
on
seem
you.
to harbor much of a
You were the
grudge.
one
I'm
that,
not even
that
here.
decided to listen to her again.
We have to do the DLC. It's the Thanksgiving special.
I'll be thankful when we don't have to listen to her anymore.
I bet you're
They must
beating
have.
away
They must have paid this
Siren.
actress for the entire day.
Oh, blushing. Oh no, you're leaving? I won't take up anymore.
No, I'm here. No! I didn't know that would happen. I was just looking at the guy.
You have some time. I've got another story.
Ah,
To tell it to all of
whatever.
you.
I'm just kneeling down.
You know what? I'm going to.
Really good at fighting, and that you beat her.
I'm gonna
fair
roll a
and square.
D20.
She didn't seem to
Patrick.
harbor much of a grudge.
You gotta get laid by 10, 20 dicks.
You should think about meeting up with her again. I'm not shacking up with anybody. I had to try and get paid for such a long time.
Oh my fucking god! I rolled a nat 1. I rolled a nat
Nobody was
1.
listening to the story.
I tried to do a follow.
I rolled a goddamn nat 1.
You watch
Michael, take your Dungeons and Dragons nerd shit and save it for the Dungeons and Dragons video. Jesus Christ.
just to pursue them over and over. And
There's a whole ass DLC that you can be a big fucking nerd for.
That was good comedy. Nat 1 is the worst thing you can fucking roll. Patrick knows that.
kill you and
It's not adult diapers.
taking
that she's-
pictures of himself and
Never
posting them to
mind.
the Echonet all the time. Trying to
What?
hobnob with every celebrity who used his
I completely
Came
screwed
back
up what I was
home
gonna
one day
do.
with a supermodel under each arm, and
What the
I
fuck
said,
are you doing?
What are you doing? You lost sight
I don't
of
know.
who
My
you
brain's
are.
just
It's
going
been
off.
weeks since you had
I
feedback.
think I'm gonna have a heart attack.
So the play is called
Oh my god.
A Lone Warrior Stands
Did they really do this?
Spotlight illuminates
I guess they did.
what's taped on.
I'm seriously about to go take a fucking piss.
Gross.
take the headset with you.
Hell no. She's giving a monologue about some kind of show she's come up with.
I really hope there's not a part 3 to this quest.
And me too. I think I'm going to sleep.
I know. Jesus Christ. Like, how can we make this DLC longer?
At least with the last one, we actually were doing something.
It said the difficulty for this quest is trivial. I feel like that's the most accurate statement.
Press X, press X.
X?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, wonderful. I'll continue.
Okay.
Mr. Torg told me about the time he put some badasses together. He
What?
said it was one
Once
of the
again,
most fun
haven't done that.
experiences of his life.
Michael's fucking trying. Let's roll my dodeca die.
You see here, I rolled 20. That means you're gonna have to take your warrior into battle.
Torg to make friends at school.
I rolled 20. You know what that means. Get your face in there.
Crit.
Eric, by age 9, people found him intimidating. But
There's
I'm
an
gonna-
enemy.
should be thankful for the fact
What
that
is
he
this
was there.
motherfucker doing?
Anyone who
Don't leave!
with you based on
What is he
appearance
doing?
be a very good friend.
Don't worry about what he's doing. Worry about what you're doing.
He wandered
Worry
in
about
from a
what
different
Grandma's doing.
sector.
Days went toward the
Look, this motherfucker's shooting me.
flexing at him. It's not awful.
Listen to Grandma.
Games with people.
Pay attention to Grandma.
Speaking of games, I'm
Patrick and Mike sitting in a tree. KISSING.
Squadron, which is this big random
I'm gonna go get
survival
tested
about
this week
throwing
then.
bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. Right.
You have to beat the whole DLC. It's the Thanksgiving special.
And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggies
I think
It's the Catalina wine mixer.
world crazy good.
fucking Catalina wine mixer.
Mister, for the rest of the
I'm
week,
just gonna
I
watch
wanna
the football game while this is going on.
split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are
They're
sharp
fourth
enough
and
that I can use
inches
to ward off birds
on the,
when ancient
what is that, the 3-yard line. They hand the ball off, and he gets the first
Probably
down.
head to the bazaar, right?
How long is this?
Gotta bring my coat.
I have no idea.
Does it actually end?
It's got to, right?
All I need.
Oh,
Oh, we have something we gotta go do. We gotta.
It also says listen to her next story, so we're going to have to do that again.
No. This is the. She wants us to go find something for her.
Okay, let's go find it.
Oh my gosh.
It's so liberating to move again.
I'm gonna stuff a turkey.
Let's get the candy.
Yeah, let's get back and listen to her story some more.
You know how lazy these motherfuckers are? This was the second quest in the Halloween special. Go get me some candy. It's the same thing.
Not gonna pay attention to it. I'm just going for the candy.
Yep, get the candy.
Next, it's gonna tell us to kill the King Pumpkin. I got him.
Candy.
I got the candy.
Candy.
Wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
Oh God.
She needed something to wet in those lips. Nothing I want to hear more than another 15-minute story.
Thank you so much. I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone by. There's just nothing like a good roaring fire.
Oh.
Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why
You notice we went back to the same positions we were in.
They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion was like, It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking.
I think I'd have more fun if somebody treated me like a turkey.
Thanks for Bram.
Shove some bread up your asshole.
How great it is to have somebody new to talk to. Anyway, here. I always spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Oh.
Wait, did we finish it?
I think that's everything. I think we're done. I don't know.
I got a special guest.
Is it Bentley?
It is Bentley.
Are you gonna shove bread up his ass because it's the Thanksgiving special?
No. He's not a very happy dog at the moment, though.
Did you try to shove bread up his ass because it's the Thanksgiving special?
No, because he's awkward to try to hold in your lap.
While you're shoving bread up his ass.
Yeah, I mean, just because it's a Thanksgiving special, Michael, doesn't make that okay.
So, sadly, it doesn't look like there's anything else to do or listen to Grandma about. I think that's ugly.
Hey, it's Thanksgiving. Be nice.
Hope you enjoyed this episode, everyone. And from all of us at Three-Way Plays, here's hoping you have a great Thanksgiving, and hopefully all your turkeys get stuffed.
And they don't look like vaginas.
Yeah.
Like
Keep
we
your
have on
hands
our
out of
heads.
the back end of them.
Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what you're doing there. I can't. Happy Thanksgiving!
Happy Thanksgiving!
Oh, you still want to talk with me? How incredibly sweet of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scarlet. She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam," and said that you were really good at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody, you know? I mean, of course you probably are. Gorgeous hunk of a Vault Hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up. Mr. Torg was so scared of trying to get a date for such a long time. He used to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert!
I tried to tell him, I said, don't worry about chasing love. If you chase your dreams, then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns that explode or killing mercenaries, then people will see that confidence and skill you have and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster. You a fan of the Kerblaster? That was always my favorite. That and the Flacker, which I know a lot of people hate. But there's more to combat than just brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something. And there's nothing quite like filling the air with tiny little explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me, now that you're here, I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who tries to find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got a lot of experience, so your feedback could really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena just after a battle. Body parts litter the stage. A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage, a spotlight illuminating her blood-stained armor. She stands, holding her sword triumphantly aloft. Balcony. Is there no warrior who can challenge me? Must I be destined to spend my life as the strongest, the bravest, the most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie, scourge of the gladiatorial games! Exit Valkyrie, as she shakes her head in despair. From stage left enter Milton, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a bin, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a symbol of the color that will come back. Until melancholy overtakes him. He drops his push broom to the floor and falls to his knees before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy. No. The blood cannot be washed away. Not before and not now. Even as I attempt to escape the past which haunts me still. Must I live forever as a fraud, sweeping up the trash of others to hide my shame and avoid my pursuers? Must I forever remain on the periphery of joyful combat, ever watchful but never participating? The latter of all, Valkyrie re-enters the stage ramp. Good morrow, lowly janitor. I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating. Oh, great Valkyrie, 'twas nothing but the wails of those souls you released from their bodies tonight. Souls that wail in agony as they fly upward to Valhalla. Fools! What have they to wail about? Their agonies are over, ended at the point of my sword. Mine, however, have only yet begun. For it is lonely at the top, and an unchallenged life is a boring one. No doubt, if only I were able to tell her my true identity, I would give her a fight she would not soon forget. Back to Valkyrie. Yes, ma'am, boredom is the true tragedy. May you one day find challenge in combat. Stupid. Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie asks, what is this? Excellent. Stage left. Valkyrie. What strength this janitor possessed? Who is he to pick up a bastard sword with but 2 fingers? What hidden power does he hold? What secrets does he keep? I will endeavor to uncover his past in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Excellent. End of scene. Scene 2. The interior of the governor's house. The table is set with myriad teas and biscuits. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even ask you for the feedback on the first scene. Did you like it? Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2. The governess enters from stage left. Governess, I refuse to respond to these absurd accusations. Her husband looks at her quizzically. Governor, and what accusations may those be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about you? What are you up to? Tell Grandma Flexington all about it. I bet you've had some amazing adventures. Mr. Torg told me about the time you all played bunkers and badasses together. He said it was one of the most fun and welcoming experiences of his life.
Grandpa! You're embarrassing me!
Sorry, sweetie, but really, you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead parents by age 9. People found him intimidating, but I told him that he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be a very good friend anyway. But he really does like hanging out with all of you. Most people these days want Torg to pose for pictures or blow something up by flexing at it. It's not often he gets to sit down and play games with people. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation about exploring a log cabin you lived in when you were a kid. There's no violence or anything. You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with. I really like where Echo Sims have gone in the past few years, don't you? There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things to do beyond shooting people, and the writing has gotten so tight and concise. For instance, did you ever play The Samurai's Marker? The whole game's story was delivered through haiku. Did Zero write it or something? No, I'm just joshing. I know you're too busy for that. But oh yeah, I was playing at the end of the pointed gun last night on my Echo Sim player, and wow, is that fun. It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with doors. Easily one of the best punch-related comedy sims ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds. In the demo version, I scared a bird so hard it died. 10 out of 10 in my book. But what kind of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling or psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the giblet toss championship by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. People really liked him for some reason. Hey, what's your favorite food? Mine's burgers, personally. People look at you like you're a pleb or something when you say you like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? Gosh, I all but forgot about fries for about a year after I discovered the veggie chip combo. And I'm not a vegetarian or anything, but those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are crazy good. Better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long did you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word vegetarian before he lunged at a skag chew I was holding in my left hand. Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag chews or skag bacon. Don't know why, since I always felt like skags tasted like old tires and vomit. But to each his own. Taste is a funny thing. People say your taste buds get more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr. Torg used to refuse vegetables as a kid, it's because he was actually tasting how awful they were. When we old folks eat vegetables, we're only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I've been going. You get enough B12 in your system and you can headbutt a freight train without so much as a bruise. That reminds me, I need to get my pills ready for the rest of the week. I have one of those little metal containers split into different sections for each day. It's really helpful. And the sides are sharp enough that I can use it to ward off burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen spider and flanks. Gotta bring my coat, though, because it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section. What else do I need? I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet. Just thinking about them, I could go for one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?